to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to...
By man, he's in the clear. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Another give here to Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Packers' 47-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Play action, Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Giving this to Genty. It's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Now, gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket as a franchise quarterback to build on.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lamar now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big game downfield. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buccaneers and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the slant. And he's out the clear. Big man showing up the yards. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I think that play so indicative of what
First down throw, Mahomes. He brings it in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds, down at the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And off to Jeanty. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Jeanty will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-point game. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. Shoves one away. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or... on this series. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do and support that win. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Packers. First down.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. They get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Here's Lamar on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Packers first down. A gain of 1 yard. And the Packer first down.
Walker off his own read. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pass caught, it's Hunter. Galloping inside the 40. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he's stopped. The Packers send Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all... gun. Here's Jackson. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
From the gun, Jackson. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Packers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Walker on 1st down. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. Escapes a defender. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's Lamar. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
The Buccaneers and Travis Hunter ready for their next look on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty, and he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That run right there, that kind of feels like a missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Mahomes has him on the quick hitter, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's in 2nd. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. First down, here's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. New set of downs for them from the 31. First down throw for Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Jackson's going to throw again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
A 48-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Buccaneers 14.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, and it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll throw it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our tour around the NFL starts now at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. The Colts at home to take on the Chiefs. And this is Kyler Murray. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. The Colts get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they host the Houston Texans. And it's Kyren Williams. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Rams get the victory here. They win it by 10. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the Eagles. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Raiders win it by 4, 24-20 the final score. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Packers and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Lamar now from the gun. Put the body on the line for his team. 1st and 10 from the 32.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Packers. First down.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Looking to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Packers first down. A gain of 7. First down, Green Bay.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Gain on the play. And the Packers first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run with Kamara. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. The Buccaneers and wide receiver Travis Hunter headed back to work here. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers down by only 3. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll look to throw it. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Packers and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to... They're going to pass it here. To the middle, it's snared by Ferguson. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
It's a gain of 4.
Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Walker trying to run for the first. just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on fourth? That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth. Trying for it, it's Walker. He has the Packer first down, and Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
I'm drawn up here for Lamar. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.